All right, here is one of these tools that you never thought you need, and you probably don't need it. But this is a trauma shears. I've had trauma shears before, different brand kind of folded up. Can't think of the name of it now. I might have it somewhere buried in the back of some storage unit. But I thought I would get another one just to avoid making that dig through the storage unit to find this one. These are not that expensive. In the high 30 range, so they are expensive for basically scissors. But this is the XShear, and it is a like I said, it's for trauma. This is for EMS workers or nurses. Basically, what this is built so when you can stick it in someone's clothes, you can touch their skin and still cut off the garment. That's basically the basic tenets of why it was built this way. So boom, you don't have that sharp or sharpish edge that you get on scissors, and the point that could puncture your skin. So that's the thinking behind it. The reason I like it, though, they're very, very heavy duty. And with this little sheath, and I've had another sheath on another type of these scissors, it's very handy to have. So basically, if you're going in somewhere where you're going to be cutting thick fabric, because this is built to cut through thick fabric, even things as thick as leather, because you never know in a trauma situation what the person who is in distress is going to be wearing. You could be at a rodeo, or you could be at a bar scene. There's a good chance somebody might be wearing leather, and if they do get hurt, you might have to cut it off. So that's the very good thing about these. And I like to have I have a variety of scissors, but these I've usually found have been very, very useful. And the fact they're not that pointy is also a good thing, because usually I'm cutting in. I stay in a van quite often, so usually I'm cutting in very restricted areas. So I just don't want the extra process of making sure I don't puncture myself. With these, I just don't have to worry about puncturing myself. Now they still have this is the titanium coated, so this still has a real blade, and it has a lot of friction because these blades are extraordinarily close. So this blade is sharp, but they're also very compact, so you don't have to have quite a sharper blade, as long as the tolerance between these two blades of your scissors is very tight. And you can actually see the fact that this top blade is biting a bit into the blade beneath. So these are very good. Now, so the things you would use these for, now they would work for wires. I'm not sure I would cut large wires with this, but just what we're gonna do, maybe up to 6 gauge. You might go 5 or 4 if you're in a desperate situation, but you could cut wires with these, and that's basically the thing I'd be using them for. And the basic things you use all scissors for. I'll be cutting everything but paper. I really have no reason to cut any paper dolls, or what I used to call them. Can't think of now. Can't think of it now. Anyway, but these are pretty cool, and they're inexpensive. The other top performer in this thing are about 50 to 60% more, but they're a little bit more complex, a little bit lighter, and they tend to fold. But basically, like I say, I'm just going to be using this to slap on my belt when I'm going to be cutting some medium large wires. Heck, I don't know, could cut I don't know, maybe 4 gauge with this, but I think that'd be pushing it, and then there's a good chance I'd be damaging the blades and maybe decreasing the tolerance, and I'd have to get it resharpened. So and getting it resharpened is not a big deal. Anyway, I just want to give you a quick look at these. These are trauma shears. Like I said, they're basically for in the nurse, EMS, I guess even doctor market, because when you want to get in, and if you're doing things that don't require a point, and in 99 times scissors, points are not important. Points are the ones that puncture you. So that's the great thing about working with these. You don't have to worry about puncturing your skin. And okay, that's all I've got. That's about 5 minutes of video, and that's about as much as you can get out of a new toy. And I do like this little sheath. I'll take a quick look at this. It's plastic. It's got some, I guess those would be metal. I don't think so. I think it's all plastic, except there's a large screw in the back, and it is very strong, very high tolerance plastic. It's not something you're going to break easily. You know, it's because I'm putting a pretty good deal of force on this, enough to break any normal piece of plastic. So, you know, they're heavy duty trauma, so, you know, they're going to be able to take a beating. And I'm killing time now, so I'm going to end this video right now. But if you do need some good scissors, consider these. If you're going to be using scissors where a point could be dangerous, especially use these. But in any case, this is a good pair of scissors. I will talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.